manipulation. Use should have for criticism most of the time, and maybe should have for expectations. But must have been a frightening man. It probably must have. You're making a deduction, yeah? He must have been a frightening man. And last one, you must have graduated by 2025. Remember, when we're talking about the future, we don't use must and we don't use can't. We just use may, might, should when we're talking about future continuous, and may, might, should when we're talking about future perfect, yeah? Or when we're talking about perfect forms that express future meaning. Only may, might and should, okay? In both these, may, might, should, may, might, should. And so please, not must have graduated, but you can use should. If you might not want to say this. This is an expectation. Yeah, that's what I expect. I expect you to have graduated. Yeah, remember, after expect, we can use to have done. So I expect you to have graduated by 2025. That's what that means. But maybe you don't mean that. Maybe you mean you have to graduate. You must graduate. Now, both of those are fine. Yeah, they're different, but they are fine. If you have an obligation to graduate, oh, sorry guys, right, I'm speaking and writing at the same time. It's a very difficult skill. But you must or you have to graduate, you know, that's what you need to say if you want to express an obligation. Yeah, to graduate by that time in the future. You must graduate by 2025. You have to graduate by 2025. Maybe you have to because you won't get funding if you don't do it before that time. You know, there are lots of weird rules and laws out there, who knows, but maybe you have to graduate by that time. If you say you should have graduated by 2025, you think, I expect you to have graduated. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay, these are all really tricky, guys. I know how hard it is to use these complex forms, these modal verbs in complex forms and 2+ infinitives and gerunds in all the different aspects, and in the passive as well, in different aspects. And so I know it's really difficult. Please ask questions, put them in the Q&A or in the discussion. Please be really as precise as you can be about what the question is, you know, where you took it from. If it's something I have written or something I have said, please tell me when and where I said it. I've got a lot of courses now, a lot of quizzes. I've even got 3 books full of exercises. And so the chances are that I will not remember that sentence that you're thinking about. And so please put a page number, would be great if it's from the book, or if it's from a quiz, tell me which quiz, tell me which course. You know, I don't always know, and sometimes people on one course ask about another course that they're on. So please be really precise and I will be delighted to help you. But I just like to immediately see and understand what you are asking. Okay, so I will see you all in the next class. Well done.